Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Formative Film School. Today I'm here with Emma Kragen. Emma Kragen's a DP that just came back from shooting a documentary in Antarctica. She shot commercials with Lyft and Bob Saget. Today she's here to talk to us about how to properly block and shoot your first one-take. Now, what is a one-take in the first place?
A one-take is a shot that encompasses the whole entire scene in one take.
What's that shot from Boogie Nights? Is that shot from Goodfellas? And they tend to be these long, kind of moving shots that people see as very cinematic.
Or they can be locked off.
I don't think you appreciate the gut reaction people have to these things.
Either way, it requires a lot of careful finessing.
So when you're planning to shoot a one-take, what's the first step that you look into?
So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna have a collaborative process with your director, and you're gonna talk about how can a oner serve your story. And then you'll kind of have a collaborative discussion about how can we achieve that, what kind of things do you want to achieve, and they may say, oh, I really envision this with a Steadicam, or I really envision this handheld, and you'll kind of figure out, okay, like how can we encompass those elements, and that's going to be the catalyst to kind of set you off. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to start doing location scouts. You're going to explore maybe different houses, and you're going to see, does this house have what I need for my oner? Spatial limitations. If you need to fit a large group of actors and you know you're gonna have to fit a lot of crew with those actors and you have a tiny hallway, you may wanna look for a location that has a little more real estate. Could be lighting limitations. You may say, I don't know how to get lights in here, or there could be homeowner limitations.
Or it might be a light change if it goes from outdoors to indoors, right?
Yeah, if you go from outdoors to indoors, you may have to take into account, oh, I'm gonna have to do an iris pull. Just starting to see what the location is going to require of you. So then you're gonna wanna have a comprehensive conversation about what the equipment is that you need and the crew that you may need to achieve this oner. So you may need a Steadicam. If it's kind of a tracking shot. With the Steadicam, you're gonna need to do remote follow focus.
Cool, so there's a couple different methods for pulling focus. Yesterday we used the Aputure DC, which is our method of pulling focus. A remote monitor too is another piece of equipment that you might need. A remote monitor would also come with a remote transmitter unless you wanted to run the cable all the way from the moving camera to the monitor. In terms of having that remote monitor, why is that so important?
So this is gonna be important for everyone else that isn't currently working during the shot. So it's gonna be like your producers, your director, your hair and makeup, basically getting everyone out of the area where the actor and the camera operator and the AC are working.
Gotcha.
You might need a grip carrying a beadboard to kind of give you the return you need. It may be just something practical for your lighting. And then from a safety standpoint, you want to make sure that nobody's falling over anything.
Gotcha, absolutely.
So now you're going to want to do a tech scout.
We're going to location a minimum of twice before we even start shooting on this day up.
Yep. So you're going to have all your department heads with you at the tech scout. And the benefit of this is going to be a great time to really collaborate closely with both your gaffer and the production designer. The production designer is going to allow you to use the lights that they bring in as practicals as sources of light in the shot that are visible to the audience.
Gotcha.
So on shoot day, you are going to start by watching the rehearsal.
Yeah, and you might have an actor too that comes in and says, oh, I don't want to step here, I'm going to step there. And then all of a sudden your lighting plan goes out the window and you're going to change something else.
So then you're going to do marking. You're going to mark the actors first. So you're going to do T marks wherever the actor is going to stop. And this is going to be beneficial both for the actors as well as for everyone working on the crew to know where the main action of the scene is going to be. So now you're going to light. So you're just going to rough in where approximately the lights are going to go. There will obviously, again, be more changes, but you're just going to give an idea. Now you're going to do a half-speed rehearsal. Again, safety. This is a really complicated piece of choreography, and you have all these people moving. Your camera needs marks for your focus puller as well. It's going to be kind of a start and stop rehearsal initially for your AC to get measurements, you know, where the actor's marks are, just distance from camera.
Cool. So then the last thing here is we're not saying don't over-rehearse as in don't do prep. Obviously do as much prep as you can. We're just saying that on the day of, sometimes because a one take can take so much time and so much prep, it can get stale very quickly. It can definitely affect the performance. Just make sure that you don't take too long, don't over-rehearse it, and try to get it early on. So there you have it. There's your episode on blocking and shooting the one take with Emma Kragen. Make sure to leave us a comment below on a one take that you like and tell us why you thought it was challenging and why you like it. We're giving out this week a DEC original adapter to the best comment below. So like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you guys next time.